I'm not Arya Stark. I'm definitely not. I must behave like Frey. Now, make it look like you're about to fart. Yes, that's good. The episode starts with Walder Frey, who has been killed in previous season, throwing a party. Such a surprising thing to do when you're dead.
Of course I won't poison all of you. Everything will be fine the way it has always been at Frey's feasts.
Atmosphere gets intense, and with all wine and candles, one may think Frey's holding a speed dating in a homeless cafe. But no, they die. Arya does strong TCA appeal, revealing her face to the left alive girl.
When people ask you what happened here,
Tell them alcohol kills. Not gluten, but in case you're intolerant, you can get a rash or something. Meanwhile, young Raven continues his experiments with psychedelics, while Mira brings him to the wall.
You wildlings.
I'm Mira Reed, daughter of Howland Reed.
And this is the son of Ned Stark. He's a psychedelic prophet.
How do I know that's true?
You were at the Fist of the First Men. You were at Hardhome.
And once you felt so lonely being a man on the wall, you jerked off to a moose. A dead moose.
Hey, come on. Let's get them inside.
In Winterfell, Jon Snow tries to convince Lords of the North that they should fight together. To be honest, this scene is quite boring, so instead, imagine Jon Snow organizing a huge BDSM party of the North.
The North needs to band together. All the living North. Not just the boys. Everyone, aged 10 to 60, will drill daily with spears, pikes, bow and arrow.
Snow finally gets to know something. Sansa has flashbacks with Ramsay. And Lord Baelish is all ready for wax play.
You are my sister, but I'm not Jaime.
The fuck are you talking?
You always question my decisions in front of everyone, as if we are dating.
You sound so misogynic.
You menstruating.
These are just stereotypes about women that have nothing to do with real life. Who's texting him? It's time to move on to the beach of Westeros. First, she cut her hair short. Now, she has her house being repainted. There must be some really serious shit she's up to.
What is this?
It's what we've been waiting for our whole lives. The one you set free.
You listening?
We need allies.
Euron Greyjoy, with a giant shrimp on the ship sheets, floats in chroma key waters to ask for Cersei's hand. Who could have guessed the drowned god was a flying spaghetti monster after all?
You said yourself we needed stronger, better allies. There you are.
How are they better allies? They don't believe in Jesus. Some of them even wear a colander on their driver's license photo.
So does everyone, when it suits them.
Meanwhile, Sam carries his duties in a medieval Wikipedia-like place, trying to figure out how to defeat White Walkers. Despite all the sacredness of this place and potential importance of his job, it's still a job, and so turns out to be shitty most of the time. He finds a restricted library area with fancy old books that look so tempting. Bad news is, apparently he's not old and rigid-minded enough to enter this section. In discussion with old enough guy, Sam finds out there actually might be information about White Walkers in those books.
Everyone in the Citadel, those who'll even talk to me, they all doubt the Walkers ever existed in the first place.
Everyone in the Citadel doubts everything.
You know, global warming, White Walkers.
Samuel looks at a corpse for a while, training his recently developed anti-vomiting skills, and then gets to action. While the Maester is living the dream, maybe about money benefits for the elderly, Sam borrows his keys, sneaks to the restricted area and steals the book. All that is done with a face, as if he's buying gay porn in a religious neighborhood. Horse, stop singing!
Okay,
Horse!
it's not me this time.
Oh, I see. Arya meets a group of Queen Guards who offer her to join their meal. Well, 7 men with swords who serve your worst enemy? Sounds safe, and she agrees. They eat and laugh, having small talks about being homesick.
My wife's just had our first baby.
Boy or girl?
Who knows? I haven't seen my wife for 5 years.
You get it. Game of Thrones is pretty much live, but with no dragons or any of the fun we see in the show. And like in real life, first wine gives you uplifting mood. But then you're telling what you're not supposed to.
I'm going to kill the Queen.
Meanwhile, the Hound and the Brotherhood are looking for a shelter, as the weather seems not suitable for a casual horse riding.
You want some rum?
I don't drink. I'm a bad dancer. Why'd you think you would dance?
Experience.
They find an abandoned-looking house, walk in, play some CSI.
How do you think it ended for them?
With death.
And then X-Files.
So why does the Lord of Light keep bringing you back?
Fire Brothers convince the Hound to stare at flames for the answer. Not exactly. He says he sees the wall and the castle and a bunch of dead marching by. Fire worshippers seem lost, like they wanted to troll him, but the Hound sees stuff for real.
It's fire, Clegane. You need therapy.
Samuel sits with the book, asking himself, how I ended up like this, with a wildling wife, a stepson, and no chances for decent career.
That's dragon glass.
Better oil. Beneath the ground. This place needs democracy.
This is important. John needs to know.
God bless we have messengers. Daenerys arrives at Dragonstone with her flame-spitting kids. Epic music, amazing landscape, dragons, and Emilia Clarke being hot. That sums up the whole scene. She walks in the main hall and looks at the throne, which reminds of a countryside toilet that has been struck with the lightning. Let's see what else is in here. The Dragon Queen and a half-man find a dusty room with the most awesome table game I have ever seen in my life. Fantasy-style decorated walls. Ridiculously reminding more of a cave than a room. Nerds.